Imagine the thrill of deferring capital gains taxes on your real estate investment, only to find yourself scrambling against a strict deadline. The clock is ticking, and making the right decisions within these tight windows is crucial for successful wealth building. No, you generally cannot change identified properties after 45 days for a 1031 exchange. The 45-day identification period is a firm deadline set by the Internal Revenue Service, or IRS, and once it passes, your identified properties are essentially locked in. This stringent 45-day rule is a foundational component of the Internal Revenue Code Section 1031, designed to prevent abuse and ensure taxpayers are committed to their like-kind exchange. It requires you to formally identify potential replacement properties within 45 days of selling your relinquished property. While there are identification rules, such as the 3-property rule or the 200% rule, these dictate how many asterisk or how much value you can identify, not your ability to change them after the period ends. This strict timeline establishes a clear path for the exchange, safeguarding the integrity of the tax deferral mechanism. Because this deadline is non-negotiable, meticulous planning before and during the initial 45-day window is paramount. You should aim to identify more potential replacement properties than you intend to acquire, staying within the 3-property rule or the 200% rule to provide backup options. It is vital to conduct thorough due diligence on all prospective properties before you formally identify them, as reversing course after the deadline is not an option. Engaging a qualified intermediary early in the process is also a critical step, as they manage the legal and financial aspects of the exchange and ensure compliance with these strict timelines. Understanding the precise implications of this fixed timeline helps you avoid adverse tax consequences, such as an accidental receipt of cash or other non-like-kind property, known as BOOT. This BOOT can trigger immediate capital gains taxes, completely undermining the purpose of the 1031 exchange. A savvy investor recognizes that identifying backup properties within the rules is not just a suggestion, but a strategic imperative to protect their deferred gains and ensure a seamless transaction. The entire process hinges on careful execution of each step, from the sale of your relinquished property to the final acquisition of your replacement property. Adhering strictly to the 45-day identification period is not merely about following a rule, it is about preserving your opportunity to defer significant capital gains taxes. By planning diligently, understanding the identification rules, and leveraging professional guidance, you empower yourself to navigate the complexities of a 1031 exchange successfully, keeping your wealth-building goals firmly on track.